Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are returning. Thank you guys so much for being here and liking and sharing and subscribing and commenting. I appreciate you guys so much. If you don't already subscribe, please do so if this resonates for you. So we're checking in with the new moon in Leo energy, which is on the 16th of August. And so any Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, or anywhere you have Virgo in your chart, or somebody else has Virgo in your chart and you're watching as a cross watcher, we're gonna check in with the new moon energy and see what comes through. What can you expect during this new moon phase? All right, so possible communication or the triumph over something. I feel like something you say kills something to create something else. So we have the Empress, which is Taurus, Venus, Libra energy. And, you know, usually, I mean, she's depicted as being pregnant, but here I love that there's the geese down here and the babies. So something has come to fruition. That's why I said something creates something, and then the Knight of Swords is about aggressive communication, impulsive communication, but he's determined to win. He's determined to come out on top. And so it's like some kind of communication kills something else in order to, but it creates something at the same time. So a belief is being, it's like replacing it is removing a belief and replacing it at the same time. Yeah, the moon energy. So like on the new moon, expect this to be coming about for you. The Hierophant. So here we have the moon. See, she's arrived here. There's usually not a woman here. I'm using my After Tarot, which is depicted moments after the Rider-Waite, the original Rider-Waite. So an arrival of some sort. The Hierophant, this feels like teaching to me. He's holding the book. He's teaching other people things. I feel like it's actually just a lesson, a spiritual lesson for you. Queen of Wands, this is Leo energy. I'm feeling very contemplative, like I don't want to speak a lot all of a sudden. Very withdrawn. So it is, I feel like for you, it's like you sit and learn. Watch and learn. There's someone in your life maybe who you could learn from, who you can watch. Who's maybe coming into your life around the new moon, or this person's already in your life. So the Wands energy is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if I didn't say that already. The Magician. Someone who knows how to create, like intentionally create what they want to create in their life. Like you are learning from. Could be mother energy, right? A mother figure. Or this could be just Venus in retrograde, because we have Venus is in retrograde right now, which is like past. Venus is all about love and relationships. So not just romantic love, but all types of relationships. So I feel putting into practice. So you're putting something into practice that maybe you have been learning from. I mean, it could also be like a spiritual mentor, or that is like a woman, or a motherly energy. Whether that's like a spirit, or it's an actual physical person. I feel like you're going to be practicing something on the new moon. Like maybe it's saying to do a practice, like do some kind of new moon ritual, to put something into action, because the Queen of Wands is about action. Because fire is about action. So the Three of Swords, this is healing. You've healed from something. It's no longer relevant for you to focus on. And the Seven of Wands is, yeah, to me, this feels like you've gained the wisdom and the treasure and the lesson from the heartbreak. And it's time to rest. See, that comes after the Three of Swords. But this is about, I mean, putting something to rest too. I mean, it could be, you know, actual putting something to rest in terms of somebody has already passed away, or it's like a funeral. It feels like a funeral because the Hierophant could represent that too, whether it's like a mother, grandmother energy funeral. It feels like it's going in that direction. So putting something to rest, yeah, it feels like a funeral. But this person, you may have learned, it's like whatever, when they were alive, maybe you weren't as, of course, that's what happens when people pass, is we focus on their life and what they brought to our lives and who they were. And it feels like you're really reflecting, and this moon is bringing about some things for you, that this person, the role they had in your life, and yeah, you're doing some self-reflecting. See, there's the Hermit energy, but this is about, you've already gained the wisdom from them, and so now it's like you're putting it into practice. That's what it feels like. So getting really clear on it for you is like, wow, she taught me this. And paying respects to that, but also, you could also be doing doing a new moon ritual that somehow is connected here, whether it's honoring this person, healing of some sort in terms of for yourself. Here's the Ten of Pentacles, that this is about inheritance and saving. Usually it's all the pentacles are everywhere and they're enjoying themselves, but it's like now they're putting it into the treasure chest and they're going to save it. So it feels like keepsakes. It could also be, like I said, inheritance, or you're getting some things like physical possessions of this person or money from them, or from the person, like they left you money in their will, that kind of thing. So the Seven of Wands, this is about standing your ground, being ready to fight. There may be some family drama, or like, you may have to defend your position against other people about why you want certain things, why you deserve certain things that they left to you, or, doesn't feel like super. You have the upper hand though, and that's why you're so determined. So don't be deterred from fighting for what you believe is rightfully yours. Nothing is, I guess, rightfully ours, but you may have to walk away from some people that maybe don't agree with you, that you don't agree with. Star, this is Aquarius energy, but this is hope and healing. It's also changing direction in terms of your North Star. Sometimes when we lose people that we really are close to, that we care about, it has us looking at life is short. And then it has you looking at, how am I living my life? And am I on the right path? Am I on the path that is truly for me? That's what the star feels like. Getting aligned with that path of your wishes, of what do I truly want, right? And that's the Page of Wands, is embarking on that, choosing to go in a new direction, and maybe having to leave, certain people who don't agree with you. That could be the defending your position as well. Yeah, the World, this could be about travel, needing to go on a trip, or you're traveling, but this is about completion. Oh, I forgot about the YouTube rules. Hopefully they don't flag my video. Did I do that with any other ones? I don't think so. I did it with the star. Shoot. Hopefully I don't flag my videos, but what was I saying? So the World is about completion. I'm hearing, what do I do now? I've accomplished so much. It's like you've completed this very long journey cycle for yourself, and you're kind of at this place of like, what do I do now? What do I want to do? And that's where it has you looking at the direction you want to go. So the Emperor, which could be father energy. And we have mother and father energy out now. Or husband-wife energy, just counterparts. The Ace of Cups. So this could be love. This is, it feels, what I heard was like where you learned how to love yourself. It's like that's what you're doing some reflecting on too. The Five of Cups, yeah. It's like how you love is coming through. And with the Five of Cups, it's about maybe focusing too much on what's gone, what's lost, and regretting it. And it's like not, you see, it's like you're turning your back on this person who's drowning. It's like, hey, help me. So don't get too sucked into your own grief, you know, and or maybe somebody is like that, a masculine energy perhaps, or this is something you learned from a father energy, a masculine energy. That's the model you saw, perhaps because he didn't really want to show, you know, his vulnerability, or I don't know, or no, that's not what it is. It's I mean, it could be that, but like I said, it's the struggle of turning the negative into the positive, like turning around to see the positive, feeling like the negative outweighs the positive. The Wheel of Fortune. It's time for a change. Yeah, see, it's like this shift. You've already evolved past it, and so you're being asked to turn around and look at how much you let yourself grieve, and are you, I think just grief in general is also like you're having a new perspective around it. See, it feels complete. Like this is, I've completed something. I've worked on it. I've done it. I don't need to keep focusing on it. And maybe you have people around you who are like still in their grief, and you feel obligated to like show up and mirror them, be in the same energy. It's okay to grieve like in your own way. Yeah, the Ace of Wands, this is about creation and new beginnings. It's like you've already achieved something, or it's like the Ace of Wands is like, okay, the thing is here. The passionate new beginning is here. I found what I was looking for. I found I don't know what I mean, I think you'll know. So the Sun, which is a yes card, that's Leo energy, and then the Chariot. Accomplishment. Yeah, it's okay to enjoy yourself and to be happy and to like, again, it just feels like the grief, like it's okay to be in your own grieving, like to grieve in your own way. That's the yes card. And then we have this. Now I'm going to cover these because I don't even know if they're going to flag this. Hold on. The Chariot is like an arrival. It's accomplished. Like you have achieved it. You've moved through it. So it's okay to let it go. I'm just going to say that. You don't have to keep, I feel like this is the process you're learning how to do, is to let go of things that you are unnecessarily holding on to please other people, because you feel like you have to hold space for them because they're still going through it, if it's family stuff. And it's like, no, you don't have to. Ocean, ebb and flow. See, this is what I was feeling with the grief, is that maybe right now it's like grief is in stages, right? And you have gone through this wave of grief, and it may come back at another time. It's going to ebb and flow. Your emotions are going to ebb and flow. So just go with it. Don't try to force something that's not there. If you're feeling happy and everyone else is still sad, you can't force yourself to feel differently. If you're feeling sad and everyone else is happy, you can't force yourself to feel differently, right? So it's honoring that process. Here, look at that, rebirth. Because that's what you're doing, and I feel like you're leading the charge for people. You're on the leading edge of this for people in your life. Radiance. See, there's a lot of happiness and joy and celebration, and that's also like looking at grief and loss in that way too, right? Is like a celebration of somebody's life rather than, I mean, yes, we can be sad and we can miss people, but it's also, we want to honor them and celebrate them, which is what we were talking about earlier. And that's what you were doing. Emergence, dragonfly. Coming out of your cocoon. This one wants to come out. And crystals, focus. Again, new moon rituals. Do something, maybe with crystals. Where are you focusing your energy? One more. Fog, veiled. It could be that there's something that, okay, yes, there's something that, something is, the crack is where the light gets in. That's what I'm feeling with this. Okay, so you see how it's starting to break through? Something's starting to break through. Allow yourself to break, allow yourself to crack. That's how the light gets in. That's how you can experience more joy and more fulfillment and more all of the other things when you grieve, when you allow yourself to break. Yeah, and rain, purification. This is crying, right? Letting yourself be purified by your tears and your grief. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much, Virgo. Let me know how this resonated for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for all of the likes and the comments and the subscribes and the new ones I've gotten recently. I really appreciate you guys. Let me know in the comments also like what type of readings you guys would like to see me do, and I will see if I can get those done for you. So if you'd like your own reading with me, the link is below. The link to my Etsy shop is below, as well as the link to pre-order my Oracle deck. And until next time, I'll see you again soon.